Welcome to Striking Midnight. Follow us into the darkness as we search for answers. Come with us as we attempt to lift the veil between this world and the next, so that hopefully we can get communication with those that went before. Well, good afternoon, everybody. What an absolutely fantastic afternoon we've got here. I'm actually in Skegness and I'm at a village farm. It's called Village Farm, and I'm here today because I've been invited along as a guest speaker. It's a paranormal event, and so I'm very excited, very, very excited to get cracking on this. And it's a beautiful, beautiful venue. If you guys have seen some videos that I made over the past couple of years, you'll have seen that I've done a few investigations from here, and always with a degree of success, be it only a little bit. There have been on occasions when there have been things that have happened that are just completely blow your socks off. It's just absolutely amazing. And so I'm really happy and blessed today to come back here to give a talk, and I'll get somebody to do a little bit of video of my talk. I'm doing it with a friend of mine called Viv, and we're doing it in literally about 10 minutes. I'm looking forward to that. It's a very exciting time. And then we're going to see what happens. So that should be good.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that's basically a representation of the sort of garden that would be on.
Have you ever had any films, like use it as a film prop?
Not yet.
Right, I'll get back in a sec.
We're looking at getting.
I'm really sorry about that, guys. As is always the case, people do turn up when you're trying to do, or you find somewhere a little bit secluded and private to have a little chat to camera. Invariably, people will turn up. But they've gone now. So yeah, it's an absolutely fantastic place. As I say, I've done investigations here before with different degrees of success, and it's just one of those environments, one of those venues that oozes joy and happiness. I don't know why. It's filled with supernatural energies or paranormal energies. Call them spirits, call them what you will. And I'm hoping to get some interaction with them tonight, because after we've given the talk, I think we're breaking for a bit of lunch. And then we're going to resume the evening by taking people around to do a paranormal investigation. And myself and Viv will be actually doing a seance tonight in this building here, which is called the Mud and Stud, because that's the way that it's been. Well, that's the structure is built from mud and studs, and it's probably, I think it's around about 600-700 years old, and we've had some really good activity in there over the years as well. And we're hoping to sort of replicate that tonight. So we're going to be taking some of the public around with us and just enjoying it and seeing what we get. So follow us around and see if you can see anything that we maybe not see with our naked eye. And if you see anything in the video while we're on an investigation, or even if we're not on an investigation, if you see anything that looks unusual, just time code it, stick it in the comments, and then I'll be able to review it and see if there's anything there that could be a little bit spooky. So yeah, so we'll catch up with you guys a little bit later on, and I think the next thing you'll be seeing will be probably a couple of minutes, maybe. I won't do too much of it because it will bore you, but probably maybe 2 or 3 minutes of the talk that we're giving. So yeah, speak to you soon. So I'm going to walk you around the actual building that we'll be doing the seance in tonight. It's I think they've replicated a lot of the way that it used to be in here, and they're hoping to use it for universities to do acting courses and what have you, and do videos and stuff like that. So this is the parlour bit, the kitchen, and that's pretty cool. And the floor is very uneven. Let's say this is like 500-600 years old, and then through here, that's the old original stairs that got to the top. You can't get access up there at the moment because it's falling apart up there. And in here, do you know what? The coolness in here is amazing. And in here, you've got like a parlour that also doubles up as like a secondary kitchen. So it's a pretty cool building. So I'm in here on my own at the moment. I'm not expecting any activity. Well, that'd be very, very nice if there were some, but we'll have to just wait and see. But the main reason I've come in here is because it's really cold inside here. It's really, it's a respite from the heat from the sun. As you can see, I'm looking like a beetroot at the moment, which is rather unfortunate. But yeah, this is where we will be, I can't even speak because of the bloody heat. We will be conducting the seance from. So I will try and get some of that on film. and we'll see if we can generate anything from that as well. But as you can see, this place is ancient, and it's definitely, we've had activity in here as well. So hopefully we can replicate that this evening, and hopefully we get some of the activity that we've had in here. I've experienced personally with other team members has been a dog. Heard a dog barking, and the footsteps, the pitter-patter of the paws coming in and then going out again, and that was verified by the team members that were here clearly here at the same time. And subsequently, it's also been verified by other teams that have been here that have got no relation to us, that have had the same experiences without any kind of connectivity between us. So that's the sort of activity you're looking for. You're looking for activity that is verified by other teams or visitors or members of the public or just generally anybody. And then you cross-reference and then you come up with your answers. So as I said before, it's very much like trying to put a puzzle together. You're given the pieces and then you try and piece them bit by bit until you can come up with a full picture. More often than not, you'll never get the full picture, and a lot of the history is hidden in the annals of time. But if you're blessed, if you're very, very blessed, then the spirit energies will give you a little snapshot or insight into who they were, what they did, and how they lived. And it's very exciting. And this is why I do this, because I adore it, and it is just fantastic. Just have a look at that. Just have a look at that. How super cool is it? So that there is like an old Edwardian or Victorian Edwardian larder. You put your cool meats in there and that would keep them cool. And it keep the mesh that you can see on that would keep flies and insects from going on your food. We've got sort of a traditional layout. Some Victorian bed pans. Yep, very cool. Right. What is the time, please?
I think it's 8:30.
Lovely, thank you.
8:38.
We're starting the first, well, it's not a vigil, is it? We're going to be doing an EVP session, and the time is 8:30. And there are a few of us in the actual stud and hut at the moment. So what we'll have to do, guys, if it's all right, we've got to keep super, super quiet if we can, so that if there is anything, we do pick anything up, we can't afford to have extraneous noise recording. Are there any spirit people in this building with us this evening?
Stop now. Right, now play that back and listen, see if you get an answer.
I know it's tedious, so come on.
Why did you play?
The first vigil was not vigil, was it? We're doing an EVP session.
Listen to your
The time
ear.
is 8:30, and there are a few of us in the actual cell hut at the moment. So what we'll have to do, guys, if it's all right, we'll keep super, super quiet if we can, so that if there is anything, we do pick anything up, we can't afford to have extraneous noise recording. Are there any spirit people in this building with us this evening?
Stop now. What was that, Bunny? There's two thuds in there.
Yeah, well, I thought one was where he perhaps put it
Okay.
down.
There's quite a few people in as well, isn't there?
I do know that one of them would have picked it up because my phone would have gone off. In fact, no, what I'll do
This is
is...
Hey,
What's going on?
we've got phones on.
Yeah.
Have you got voice recorder?
Yeah, I've just recorded that.
Listen to yours and see if you hear any thuds like that.
Starting the first bit was not vigil, was it? We're going to do an EVP session, and the time is 8:30, and there are a few of us in the actual stud hut at the moment.
Yeah.
So what we'll have to do, guys, is all right, we'll keep super, super quiet if we can, so that if there is anything, we can pick anything up. We can't afford to have extraneous noise recording. Are there any spirit people in this building with us?
He's got thuds too.
You got some
Yeah.
thoughts? There's quite a few of us in here, though, aren't there? So now what would happen?
Quiet.
But what would happen, though, if I run an investigation, I wouldn't use that because the amount of people that are in here, I would say, well,
it could be,
or at least I'd listen to it 2 or 3 times on my own and see if I can get my ear in. But
start and stop,
yeah,
maybe. But because of somebody else recording it on a different, a proper voice.
yeah, but it's a lot of people that's in here, Viv, isn't there?
there's lots of old wood around here too.
It does, yeah, but you don't know, do you? I mean, any, you know.
Well,
Should we go out and then you know?
No. On a proper investigation, I wouldn't put that down as anything. I don't know. It could be a number of
You
things.
can keep it or delete it. I would delete it because you don't want to use up the memory on your phone.
Right, okay.
Any question.
So,
But
right,
not
good.
things like what colour are your knickers and stuff like that.
Should I off Rose? Should I push her off
the
the
question.
doors?
Get ready to press
Do you want me
play.
to do it?
Are you ready?
Yes.
Everyone
I'll do
still?
I'm volunteering mother.
Okay. Go.
Is there anyone here who would like to come through to speak to us? Could you tell us your name? Are you male? Are you female?
Stop now.
Right. Oh, do you want to point?
Is there anyone here who would like to come through to speak to us? Could you tell us your name? Are you male?
Anything on that?
Are you female?
There's a motorbike or not.
That could have been a table.
Sound like a motorbike in the background.
Delete that one.
Is there anyone here who would like to come through to speak to us? Could you tell us your name? Are you male?
You thought of a question.
What, me? Oh, should I have done?
Yeah, you're next.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure, I've got one.
Twinkle, twinkle.
Twinkle,
Twinkle, twinkle, yeah. Actually, that would have been
Sing
sort
it
of
like a little girl.
mid 19th. Who, me?
Twinkle,
Twinkle, little star,
You're laughing, but it works.
like you are, up just above world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I
This is so good on YouTube.
Yeah,
From outside, this will seem creepy as
Not-
well.
It would, yeah. That little knock was me.
Feel like getting heavy.
Yeah, actually I can.
I thought
It's starting to labour my chest, actually.
Yeah, because I'm sitting, you know. I don't know if it's when we first come in. I sat like this.
Right.
I could actually feel myself going further and further down like this.
Yeah.
I was fighting it, and you was talking, and it was as if that is where I sort of that position is where I should be.
Right.
Yeah, I shouldn't be.
Right.
And it's gone now. That's gone a bit colder.
Yeah. I can feel. You know, I'm not saying it's paranormal, but I can feel like definitely like a. I can feel like a heaviness in my sinuses actually, and it's just like there's a weight coming down. You can hear somebody outside talking. That's not spirit. That's a member of the public. They're coming in there now.
Yeah.
So they're just talking out there.
Sounds like Andy actually.
Is it Andy?
Sounds like it. I might be wrong. That sensation where I needed to go there is now
Yeah.
gone.
Is it gone?
Yeah.
Do you know what? It's lifted, isn't it, since they've arrived?
Yeah. All of a sudden, two or three people.
Yeah.
I don't know how many people are actually outside. It sounds like 2. There might be
Yeah,
more.
they're out. You all right, boys?
Yeah, fine, thank you.
Cool.
You're live on the Dark Mirror show at the moment.
Oh, lovely.
Lovely.
But there you go. We're on
2 people. That would confirm that it's 2 people.
Yeah.
And the actual energy in here is completely changed. It's as
Yes.
if-
Hasn't it just?
It's as if whoever was here.
As Dom.
And like Dan said, I know I'm going to say it as well. I'm not going to state that it's actually paranormal, but it sort of disappeared.
Yeah. Yeah. It seems to have got lighter, doesn't it?
Yeah. As if, you know, it's as if it is spirit, obviously we haven't made full contact, obviously.
No.
But if we are saying at the moment it is possibly spirit, let's say it that way, it's as if it doesn't want too many people.
No. And I've just gone freezing down. Sorry. In breath in, very cold.
That's come through here now.
Are you getting it?
Yeah.
It's all
Actually come under the table.
I don't get this, guys. I don't get this. This isn't put on. It's like somebody's put a blanket of ice around my shoulders.
I've got it around my legs.
Have you?
Mm. See, now I'm the opposite way. I've got it around my legs.
If that is you, the energy of the person that used to dwell in here, or even if it's the energy of the little girl from the farmhouse, could you come forward, maybe knock on something for us, please? If I do this, can you finish what I'm doing? Or... Okay.
Any response would be nice.
Yeah, we're happy to have any kind of response at all. We're here with love and respect. We don't want to treat you like a carnival sideshow or something from a circus. We're here out of love. We just want to find some kind of verification, some answers. And all the people that are in this wonderful, wonderful site, this wonderful, wonderful buildings this evening are all kind, nice people.
Oh.
Cold?
No. You've got the only way I can... Now that's weird because I've never actually had it in here. It was like someone... You know when someone gets a knife?
Yeah.
They just put the tip into your skin?
Oh, yeah.
That was weird because you just saying just a minute ago you had coldness on your shoulder.
Yeah.
Around your shoulders. That was just...
Like a tip of a...
Just the tip. And it wasn't malicious.
Could it be a fingernail, or is it definitely the point of...
It could be a fingernail, but it was right, literally, in my shoulder blade. It was weird. It could have been quite easy being someone doing...
Just
like
doing that, yeah.
But if they were doing that with it, they would have had long nails.
What was that, Gary?
That was me on the chair.
Oh, I thought I heard something up there.
Oh. I had to say the chair because I did move when just...
No, that's all right. Are you above us? Could you walk across the floor above us, please? Or tap on the floor, or... Just to let us know that you're here. We would be very appreciative and thankful of it.
Let's come back again.
Yeah.
Let's come in.
Yeah. I've got it again. Back around my neck.
But it's not as heavy.
This is just a cold breeze I'm getting around my... Now the thing is, guys, it is cooler in here because it's clearly a mud and stud building. It's an ancient building, and they are cool in the summer and warm in the winter. But this is a wind or a coldness or temperature drop that isn't really anything to do with the climate. This is just circulating around myself and I think Gary.
I'm going to say this on record, obviously, because you're taping this. I couldn't see where people would be saying, well, you've got a door.
Yeah.
And the door, and I will say, the door out there is open.
Yeah, yeah.
For the record of...
But it's boiling out there, isn't it?
Yeah, it is boiling out there. There's not a bit of wind.
No, nothing.
And what is happening at present is Dan is getting cold spells on your shoulder.
Yeah.
But if that was wind, I would be getting cold spells on my shoulder.
And also you would have it all around you, wouldn't you? It'd be all over your body.
Yeah, but I'm getting it in the opposite way. I'm getting cold spells on my leg.
Well, I was going to say my legs have gone cold.
And this is what's happening. See, now it's switching. I've got it on my shoulders.
And now I've got it down my legs.
Yeah, it's actually switching cold spots.
Yeah.
You're getting it on your shoulder,
Yeah.
I'm getting it on my legs. I'm getting it on your shoulder, you're getting it on your legs. That wouldn't be, in my opinion...
That's not a natural
wind.
No.
Natural
wind
or
or a temperature drop. It wouldn't represent that either, would it?
Because if it was natural, you would be getting cold on your shoulders.
Yeah.
And I would be getting cold on my shoulders.
Yes, yes.
Now I'm still categorically saying, at the moment, I'm not saying it's paranormal.
No. And that's the thing as well. We're not, you know me, and Gary's the same, we don't claim that something's paranormal. And you've seen enough of my videos that I've done that I'm the last person to say that. But there is definitely something that's different in this building. And there's, as Gary was saying, it's the climate change is not inside the building, is not kind of, it wouldn't be a normal climate change. It's just around the shoulders and the legs, and then it switches, as Gary said. So I don't know. There's also, I've heard a long while ago a dog whining, slightly barking in here, and also heard the pitter-patter of the footsteps. And I've been with other investigators that have verified that. They've experienced the same thing whilst they were with me. And Viv experienced a cat, didn't she?
Yes.
That was upstairs, and they heard it, and they thought a cat was stuck up there. You can't get up there. But anyway, the people that run this place, they looked up there, opened the access up, but it wasn't a cat anywhere in here. So the spirit of a cat, the spirit of a little dog, and apparently the spirit of the little girl. I don't know if it's the same little girl that was over there. Might be different, might be the same, I can't say. But she's been experienced here as well. It would be really nice, guys, if you wouldn't mind, if you want to come forward and interact with us. We would so appreciate and be so thankful for that.
Can I ask,
go on, mate,
politely, to Spirit, if you are here, last time, you know, I come here quite a lot, and the last time we was here, and I was actually in this room, there was about 4 of us that experienced beeswax. For those that are actually watching that don't know, beeswax is a very old wax that they used to wax tables with, just for the record. Dan will most probably go into more detail later on when you're editing it, will you, Dan?
Yeah, I'll explain.
Yeah. That's gone down my back now.
And it would have been, I mean, the people that own these properties, I mean, it would be very meagre, ordinary working class family, and they looked after their furniture. And so they would continually use beeswax to keep life in the furniture and use it as protection. And it's an old, very, very old remedy for many things. People use it on wounds and all sorts of stuff. So they would always have some form of beeswax in their hat. That was that. You all right?
Oh, yeah, it's fine.
That was out there, wasn't it?
That was out there, and as soon as I turned my head, I got pain in my head.
Are you all right?
Yeah. Hang on. No,
Oh,
I just heard a
footsteps.
voice. No.
Oh, it's people. Hello? Footsteps.
Come closer.
Come in, come and join us. There are footsteps inside here. There are voices outside, but the footsteps are inside here. We heard you, and you know what? We thank you for that. As Gary says, please come closer. Feel free to join us.
I'm not here to ridicule you.
At all. Right, I'm cutting that now, guys, because there are people coming in, so... Hello.